Hey guys, we are live right here on the Dan Romano Show. What an unbelievable night we've had, and we are going to be going over many things that we got going on. First of all, I want to thank my sponsor, Mr. Dino Luzzi Energy Drink, the best energy drink on the market today. The best thing I can tell you is pick up a can. It's the most refreshing, most energetic drink you're gonna get. So the best thing you can do is grab a can. A salute to everybody out there, to the comedy night that we achieved last night. Thanks to my boy Bobby Lacera and my sponsor, Dino Luzzi Energy Drink. We got to pull off one of the most amazing, talented gifts of comedy that you're ever going to find. And you can go right now to www.strongisland.com. You can, Bobby, they can still catch the pay-per-view, right?
They can vote till 9:30.
They can vote. Can they still watch the pay-per-view?
If you purchase the ticket, you can still watch it.
You can go to www.strongisland.com if you want to watch the pay-per-view show. It costs $12, and you could still vote for your favorite comedian. That were 11 last night for the popular vote. It's worth it to give it a shot, and we're going to go over that in a couple of seconds. But right now, a salute to Dino Luzzi Energy Drink, the best energy drink on the market today. And I am very proud to be a spokesperson for the drink. It's the highest quality, vitamins galore, made in Italy, and has a stock market called IFBC. Best drink on the market today. Take it with a shot of vodka, mix it up. It's anywhere you would put an energy drink, this one will be top notch, guaranteed. Right now, we want everybody to go to strongisland.com, scroll down, take a look at some of the greatest comedians that we had last night. And the names of these beautiful people are as follow. Katie Blue. I'm going to tell you a compliment on everybody that did this show. Katie Blue is a beautiful young lady who is very talented. She knocked it out of the park, and it was a true honor. And she came very close. Katie Blue came in second place with a tie with a couple other people. Donna Moran, beautiful girl, funny as can be, and one of my great comedians that hit it out of the park last night. It was an honor to work with her. Ying Vigilant. Let me tell you something. Chinese girl, knocked it out of the fucking park. She kept everybody laughing, and the good thing about Ying, she tells you stories about her life, about her talent, about what she went through, and she does it in the most funniest ways in the comedy business. A grand slam as a comedian. On top of that, we had the beautiful Janelle Hamster. I can't believe the fucking name's a hamster, but she was an absolute doll last night. She did a great job last night. She also came in tied for second place. Art Schill killed it last night. Art was one of the fan favorites. Art, I thought, was going to blow it out, but Art, it came neck and neck. And to work with Art Schill, I can guarantee you I will be working with Art Schill in the up and coming weeks. Tracy B. Simon, phenomenal girl. Very funny, very energetic, very on point with the comedy. It was a pleasure. Ziggy Sousa. Ziggy made everybody laugh. It was an incredible night with Ziggy. Bruce Lipsky, guy with the cane, unbelievable talent. Steve Calber, when he did his fucking Rodney Dangerfield, you have to catch him. You have to watch him live. Unbelievable. Jane Joan knocked it out of the park. Jane, I can't say enough great things about Jane, and we're going to get to Jane in a little bit. And Thomas Farrell, Tommy, he did as best he could. Kind of a little bit raunchy, a little bit fucked up, but he brought his A game, and it was an honor to have him. But some of the stuff we have to limit what we can get away with on these shows because we have to be a little more respectful in the comedy world. But I do like all kind of comedy. But that one, a couple other people might not have liked. But I respect that. Right now, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we are going to be right back to take a couple of phone calls. So hopefully some of these comedians will be calling in and let us know what kind of experience they had. And if they're watching right now, I didn't watch who's watching. Thank you to the judges who knocked it out of the park. Also, Chris Williamson, Keith Fitz, two great ones. I'm banking out on the fucking other ones. I don't know why. But we'll be right back on the Dan Romano Show to go over everything. Watch this commercial and you're going to be amazed. We'll be right back on the Dan Romano Show.
If you're like me, you've tried a dozen of these bitter drinks that stay in your system for 1 hour, even though they promise you much more. Dino's Energy Drink, the light, crisp taste, so smooth and refreshing, loaded with vitamins and nutrients. Dino Energy Drink, imported from Italy, tastes fantastic and will give you the energy you need to get through your day. Dino's Energy Drink. Let Italy show you what great taste is.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
What an honor it is to be back right here on the Dan Romano Show. The judges last night were Michelle Astor, Jason Scoop, Keith Fitz, Chris Williamson, and yours truly, Dan Romano. It was a hard-fought battle. We had all these great comedians bring their A game. When I tell you that I would watch the pay-per-view 1,000 times over, it is as good as a great comedy show with a great headliner, because some of these people gave us the 7 minutes of their life, and I can actually say some of them were as good as headliners, up and coming in the comedy business. I loved it last night. I mean, I work with some of the great ones. I work with what the fuck's the name of these people? Oh, I blank out. Wow. I worked with Art Schill in the past. I've worked with Carrie Karavis. I'm going to be doing a show with Tony Darrow very soon, big actor in the comedy world. I am truly blessed. Ying was one of my favorites last night that knocked it out of the park. I want everybody right now to go to www.strongisland.com and vote for your favorite comedian, because whoever wins the popular vote tonight will win 2 guaranteed paid spots on a Dan Romano comedy production, and I'm going to get the ball rolling on so many comedy nights that we got going on. One interview that I want to do, one quick plug-in, Comedy Night at Paradise on, when is it? Sunday, November 21st. Your headliner, Keith Fitz. Chris Williamson is going to be a co-host, and your great comedians are Bonnie Scalisi, Will Romero, Richard the Head Parisi, and Les Deegan. Get your tickets now at 516-756-2753, and it's at 20 Broadway in Massapequa, one of the greatest comedy places on the island right now. It is hot. It is on fire in here, and there's a reason why all the comedians are coming here to do the open mics. They want to come on all the great shows. We got great back-to-back shows. We got Tea Time with Teresa. We got the Dan Romano Show. We got The Truth coming on tonight. The Truth will be here tonight with your boy Andrew Washington and Frank Carrera. It's going to be an overwhelming night tonight, and their first guest is this fucking awesome guy. I don't know how the fuck they got him. They must be paying a shitload of money. But Dan Romano is their fucking first guest, and I can't believe it. I am truly overwhelmed. Frank's got to open up his fucking wallet. It's really deep to get me. But I'm going to be honored, fucking honored to be their first guest and pop their cherry. I'm going to fucking get Frank. I'm going to stutter Frank tonight, and I can't wait. Andrew Washington, you can't stutter. But fucking Frankie boy, I got my way. But Frankie's one of the great actors in my up-and-coming movie, and we're going to be talking about that later on tonight on the Dan Romano Show. On with what we did. Again, Tracy Simon, Janelle Hamster, Donna Moran, Art Schill, Ying Vigilant, Katie Blue, Ziggy Sousa, Bruce Lipsky, Stephen Kalber, Jane Joan, and Thomas Farrell. And I cannot thank one beautiful girl, Heather Lehman, for everything that this beautiful woman has done for the Dan Romano Show, for everything that she helped me put this together. If it wasn't for Heather, I guarantee you it would have came out a lot more fucked up, because I would have been shot to the balls. I was shot last night. But Heather picked me up and she said, fucking dust yourself off and let's get this shit going on the right way. Heather did an amazing job, and she led the fucking bag wagon all the way to the front row. And if it wasn't for Heather, it would have never took place the way it did. I was very overwhelmed. Every comedian did an amazing job. Bobby did a fucking amazing job with the pay-per-view. It came out fucking crystal clear. This is not one of those fucking Mickey Mouse crackhead Zoom shows. This is fucking pay-per-view. What these comedians have to understand is, I guarantee you, this was their first, many first ever pay-per-view. I could say it was actually my second, but this is many first people's pay-per-view, and it was a true, and to be part of a pay-per-view, I don't think you people understand. It's a big fucking thing. That's better than having a fucking open mic night in fucking some fucking comedy club or some fucking place in Manhattan. A pay-per-view under your fucking name is a big-ass thing. How many people could say, yes, I was part of a pay-per-view spectacular? These 11 beautiful people can, and to me, it was over the top. The quality, yes, Heather, the quality is awesome. Richard Kern is with us right now. Heather's with us. Ying Vigilant, beautiful girl. My brother Frank Falella, thank you for watching. My brother Jason Scoop, who was one of the judges, thank you for watching. My brother Bruno, thank you for watching. And everybody else who's on. It's truly overwhelming to see all these great names on the Dan Romano Show. Do me a favor. Please, if you're watching right now, share it on your pages. And just invite some of your friends or some of your things to get on and to watch it with us live is a great thing. Because this is going to be something that I am trying very, very hard to reinvent the wheel in the comedy business. Comedy is a business, and I have to emphasize that. It's a fucking business. When you're a comedian, your time should be considered your money. And if you're not bringing home any money doing comedy, I hate to say this to the world, and I hate to break your fucking balls and your bubbles, you're simply doing it wrong, or you're doing it with the wrong people. You should be able to bring some kind of form. And I'm not talking a buffalo wing. I'm not talking a fucking mozzarella stick or somebody's leftover salad that they put in a plate for you and say, here, eat. I'm talking about having some kind of form of cash in your pocket for you to go there, spend your money, spend your time, spend your gas, spend your money on the train. You should be bringing home some kind of money. Otherwise, you're a fucking dead internet. That's my opinion. It's great to go. Now, if you're going to go to open mics, you got to polish yourself off. You got to get sharp. But there's no better way to do comedy but to be respected in the comedy world. And how do you earn respect? By getting a fucking paycheck. That's my opinion. I'm sorry to say that. So, if your comedians want to work and your comedians want to be on board and work with some of the greatest headliners, people that are working with me right now, they're going to be working with names like Terry McNeely. Terry McNeely is a fucking teacher in this business. He knows. He's been through the ropes. You could be working with not only Terry, I got, Eric Torleone. I fuck up his name every time. But Eric is one of the biggest, greatest comedians in this business, and we got a night with him coming up. Live at December 12th at the Library Cafe, I am going to be picking 4 people from this comedy night that I just had. 4 people will be with Terry McNeely December 12th at the Library Cafe in Farmingdale Village. And let me see what else I got here. I'm a little fucking shot. I got another day coming up with another big name in the comedy business, and I will be putting some up-and-coming comedians on this show as well. December 2nd, I will be working with Tugboat Manny and Pat Marone, and I will be bringing, and the place is a beautiful place, and I just got it under my wing. It's called McCain Pub in 5590 in Merrick Road in Massapequa. That's going to be the Dan Romano spot, the Dan Romano Show comedy spot. I'm going to have that contract very, very soon, where we will be running one comedy night there every week and possibly many, many more. And I really can't wait to get everything going. It's going to be truly overwhelming snowballing effect for the comedy and the people in this business. If you're not being treated as a business, you're being treated wrong. Again, you're being treated wrong. If you're going to a comedy night, and if you think that the venue's not making money on you, you're an idiot. If you think the headline is not making money, you're an idiot. Or the person that's putting the show together is not pocketing his or her money, you're a fool. There are always people making money on your name, no matter what anybody fucking says. Look up the ladder, never look down the ladder. Never look underneath you to see who's making the money. There's always somebody above you making the money. So if you're working, shouldn't you get a piece? Shouldn't you get at least $25, $35, $50, $75 for your time? Wouldn't that be a logical thing to do? And the Dan Romano Show Comedy Productions is going to be putting a little bit of spin on my ideas. And wait until all the comedians here. Soon I'm going to have a room with 50 comedians, and I'm going to explain all my future ideas with all of you. And I'm hoping that many of you comedians, whether you're up and coming, whether you're mediocre, whether you're somewhere above, or you're a fucking headliner, I might be the one you want to come talk to. Everybody thinks that comedy belongs in a fucking comedy club. Comedy clubs are very far and few in between. And most of them got a lockdown on many people's fucking name. They got a rope around some people's necks and say, if you go here, you can't go there. Under a Dan Romano Comedy Night production, I don't fucking own you. You are not my slave. I don't fucking own nobody in this fucking business. You work where the fuck you want to work. That's the way it's supposed to be. You will never hear me say, well, if you're working over there, you can't work over here. That's a jerk-off move. You're trying to survive. We just got out of COVID fucking 19. Who the fuck is anybody to tell anybody else where you're supposed to go, where you're supposed to work, what you're supposed to do, and how the fuck you're going to feed your family? I'm sorry. That's my opinion again. But you can work anywhere you want when you're with me. As long as the only thing I expect my comedians to do is, A, very simple, be on time. B, bring me the best comedy you can. And C, if you fuck up, I don't care. It's part of the business. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay to miss a line. I'm not asking you to be a perfectionist. I'm just asking you to do your best on each stage. And try your best to make people laugh. Laughter is a form of medicine, in my opinion. Let's give the fucking world back the gift, the best gift that Robin Williams has said for years. Give everybody the gift of laughter. And why not make a couple of dollars in your fucking pocket when you're doing it? That's the goal. So come with Dan Romano. Come with us and join the winning team, because it's going to be big. I am going to be bringing a lot of shows to right here to Strong Island Studio, Paradise Studios. I always fuck up the name. Paradise Studios right here in 20 Broadway and Massapequa. And I will be filling up these rooms, and I will be filling up these stages. And we have a lot of other places to go. So you can do your shows, you can do whatever you got to do. But if you want to be taken seriously in this business, and many people are going to tell you, don't fuck with Dan Romano. A lot of them are going to say that. You're going to have about 5 or 6 people who survive on bringer shows and survive on these Mickey Mouse bullshit. And you're going to say, oh, if you work with Dan Romano, you're going to get fucked. Ask any headliner. Ask anybody who's been on one of my shows. How did Danny fuck you? And do you know what they're going to say? He paid me. He never robbed me. He gave me either what he said he's going to give me, or he gave me what he said he's going to give me and a fucking bonus. That's the reputation I want, and that's the reputation I'm going to have. The rest is up to each and every one of you to decide what you want to do. Now, bringer shows, if that's what you got to do them. If you got to sharpen your tools up doing them, do them. But how many times are you going to milk your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend? Then you got to break up with your boyfriend to get another fucking boyfriend so he can bring his fucking people to watch it. It's fucking stupid. With me, as a promoter, it's my job to give you, the comedian, a full room, or the best of my ability to give you a full room. That's what the promoter's supposed to do. A bringer show is basically taking the job of the promoter and giving it back to the fucking comedians. And say, fuck you, I'm going to make my money now on your name. And I'm going to make money on your hard work. Shouldn't you make your own fucking money on your hard work? Wouldn't that be what is this, wouldn't that be the logical thing to do in this world? You know? So let's do it. Come on, join the Dan Romano team. The Dan Romano Show comedy production. It's going to be taking off very soon. And make sure you tune in and go to www.strongisland.com and vote for your favorite comedian, because in 10 minutes we are going to be announcing the winner of the vote, the best vote, whoever got the most votes for the favorite comedian. What is it?
I like to call it fan favorite.
Fan favorite comedian. Your choices are as simple: Tracy B. Simon, Janelle Hamster, Donna Moran, Art Schill, Ying Vigilant, Katie Blue, Ziggy Sosa, Bruce Lipsky, Stephen Kalber, Jane Joan, and Thomas Farrell. Vote now by going to www.strongisland.com and vote for your favorite comedian. The closeout votes end in exactly, I think, 6 or 7 minutes, 9:30 sharp. He's going to tally out the thing, and we will be announcing on the Dan Romano Show who is the winner of the popular vote for the Dan Romano. And we're going to be announcing who won last night on the pay-per-view. Guys, we're going to be right back after these messages. All right, we're going to take a call before we go there.
Hey.
Hello, caller. You're on the air. Who is this?
Hey, it's Michelle Asta.
Michelle, how are you, baby girl?
How are you?
Michelle, we were so happy for the job that you did last night. I could not thank you enough.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to call in. I just texted Bobby Lacer. I said, I need to call in and get through on Dan's show. I wanted to tell you what a fantastic job was done by all last night. You did a great job.
Thank
Heather
you.
did an amazing job.
Yep.
All the comics were just fan-freaking-tastic.
They all brought their A
great
game.
Lineup.
Let me, I'm going to pick your brain, and I need you to answer this as truthfully as you could. And that show, would you have paid to come watch that show?
Absolutely.
But would you have paid to come see that show beforehand? Before you judged it, before you actually got to see it. How would you rate that show, let's say on a scale to 1 to 10?
Definitely like a 9.85.
9.85. That is one of the judges that was this. By the way, this is Michelle Asta live right now with us on the Dan Romano Show, and she has a beautiful show called Disturbed and Confused right here on the on Strong Island Television. Great girl, great amazing show. What day do you air on? I don't want to mess it up.
Wednesdays at 9 p.m.
Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m. right here on Strong Island Television. Michelle Asta and Rachel Webb, Disturbed and Confused, and nobody's more disturbed and confused than these two. And I guarantee you, it's going to be one of the funniest shows you'll ever watch. And from soup to nuts, two of the most beautiful, amazing girls. And let me tell you something, her husband is a beautiful man too. What a
He's a
your
good
husband.
guy.
I think I like him better than you now. He won my heart, the guy. He won my heart. But I really can't wait to see these girls. The amount of unbelievable talent that these girls did last night, and these guys. Let me tell you something. What the fuck? Steve Kalber knocked it out of the park. Bruce Lipsky, Ziggy fucking hit a grand slam. This was home run after home run after home run. And then we had fucking Janelle Hamster and Tracy Simon, two young kids, I call them two little youngins, like two little chicken springadines, came up and they knocked it out of the park. They knocked it out. And then we had Art Schill, Katie Blue.
It was very, very, very difficult to judge and pick because they were all really, really good. I loved Ying. She's an incredible comic as well. But Jane Joan, man, damn, that girl was hot. She was awesome.
Yep.
On fire. I can see her being a headliner all over the place.
I actually could see three of these people. I'm gonna go on record, and I'm gonna do my best to make three of these people that were on this show major headliners in the very, very near future. And I guarantee you, they're gonna be booked with the Dan Romano Comedy Night production. And I already have my list. We are gonna be doing many more shows.
Who's your top three? Who's your top three from last night?
Say again?
Who are your top three from last night?
The top three? I got to get my list out. Oh. Can I make that announcement in a couple of minutes, beautiful?
Sure, you can.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I gotta get the winner of last night. She's on with us right now.
Ah, okay. Well, send her my love, okay?
Absolutely. This is Michelle Astor, everybody, from Disturbed and Confused. And we're going to take a commercial break, and we are going to be right back with the winner of the comedy contest from last night on the Dan Romano Show. We'll be right back.
Yeah, baby.
An opportunity of a lifetime awaits. Join our energetic and determined team in Italian food and beverage, stock symbol IFBC. We are soaring forward and expanding rapidly with our Dino Luzzi energy drink, which many agree by far is the best energy drink on the market. The possibilities are endless with no ceiling. The company's crew is relentless, working 24/7, building a great foundation and creating innovative ideas. With new product coming out right around the corner, now is the time. Become an affiliate. Join IFBC, leaving its competitors in the dust. Italian food and beverage, stock symbol IFBC. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
All right, we are back live right here on the Dan Romano Show, and I am truly blessed to have one of the most beautiful, amazing, talented comedians from last night's show. And I have to announce the winner of the Dan Romano first ever comedy contest, the one and only Jane Joan, everybody. Jane, how are you? Uh-oh, I can't hear a word you're saying, Jane.
I can't.
There you go.
You got me now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Oh, I had such a fun night last night, Dan. It was just so, it was to be on the stage with all those wonderful people, you and Heather. I can't thank Heather and you enough for bringing me in and welcoming me and working with Tracy and Art and Katie,
Yes.
all of the comedians were just fabulous, and Ziggy, to name everybody, so kind, welcoming. It was fun.
Yes. I was so impressed with you. I was watching, I don't know if you noticed, but I was watching you the whole day. And you were in your seat, you were relaxed, you were calm, you took a spot by yourself, and if I'm not mistaken, in the couch. You were in the couch, if I'm not mistaken.
In the chair by the couch.
You watched everybody, and you came out, and you sparkled like a diamond. Like a diamond.
Thank
I
you.
was so impressed. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I don't want to disrespect you in any way, but I was not expecting those firecrackers from you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, where did this come from? This was, you did an amazing job last night.
Thank
An
you.
amazing,
thank
I
you.
was very, and I will be booking you very, very, by the way, she is the winner of the $250 from Dino Luzzi Energy Drink. Dino Luzzi sends his best wishes. He's in Italy right now. And he says that I can't wait to meet you. He can't wait to meet you.
Thank you.
And, you know, like I said, I am truly, for the first comedy show, like my first ever pay-per-view that we did for a contest, I couldn't ask for a more perfect comedian than you. And that's my honest opinion.
I appreciate that so much. Being new to stand-up comedy, I am only doing this for 2 years, and
That's amazing.
we could pretty much just take out 1 full year.
Right, with the COVID.
Because with COVID, we were off stage, out of clubs, and doing Zoom workshops and some Zoom mics. But to be back on stage was fabulous. It was, Paradise Studios was so much fun.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
I taught
an
Bobby everything he
intimate-
knows, but he'll never tell everybody that. I taught him everything. Right, Bobby?
It was.
See, he won't even say anything now. But yes,
It was great.
I'm glad. I'm so happy. I could not. I mean, let me tell you, it was very close. You were right there on the wire. It was like watching. I had to recount everything just to make sure, you know, because it was that one person was right behind you, and I'm like,
I
oh
heard
my
I
God,
only
oh
won
my
by
God.
1 point.
You won the whole thing by 1 point by 3
1
other comedians. 3 other comedians had 1 point under you. That's
Well,
how close it was. And I mean, I could not pick a better one than you. I really couldn't.
I'll tell you that I saw how good everybody was, and
Do
I
you
was
compare yourself?
gauging-
Do you compare yourself to them while you were doing it?
No, but I mean, listen, we each have our own style. We each have our own jokes.
Yes.
So we're all different, but you could see the talent in the room.
Yes.
You could feel it. You know what.
Can I put you on the spot right now?
on.
If you had to bow out, who would you have picked to win that?
If I had to bow, it would be very difficult.
All right, I like that answer.
You know, it would be very difficult.
But you thought I was phenomenal.
Of course.
Oh my God! I am. Congratulations on this big win.
Thank you.
And I really cannot wait to get you on another stage and let you shine again. And I'm going to ask you right now, are you familiar with a comedian named Terry McNeely?
I don't think so.
Well, Terry McNeely is one of the biggest, best comedians on Long Island.
Okay.
And I am going to, if you are available, I am going to be putting you on his show on December 12th in Library Cafe in Farmingdale Village.
I'm available.
Well, you are not available now. You are booked.
I'm booked.
You are booked. And I am truly thrilled to announce that you are on that show.
December 12th?
December 12th at 7 p.m., Library Cafe in Farmingdale Village.
It's in my schedule. What time again?
7 o'clock, you have to be there.
7 o'clock, Library Cafe.
Yep, Library Cafe in Farmingdale Village. And I am going to be putting you on a couple of different shows, and I think you're gonna love it.
Thank you so much. It is in my calendar. It's in the schedule.
And I will have your
I'm
second
looking
one
so
booked very
forward
soon.
to it.
All right?
Thank
Jane
you so
Joan,
much,
everybody. And
Dan.
remember, everybody can vote. And Jane could still win. Your popular vote will be announced in about 3 minutes on the show. You got a last minute call. Go to www.strongisland.com and vote for your favorite comedian picked by the people. She has won by the judges. And whoever wins the popular vote, it'll be announced in about 3 minutes. And I wish you all the best on that one, too. Because then I'll be booking you for a year straight if you win that one, too.
I hope so.
It'll be a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, Dan.
May I ask, what area do you live on Long Island?
I live on Staten Island.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry I make you drive so far.
But I travel. I happen to have relatives not too far from Paradise Studios.
Oh, good, good. Well,
So
tell them
I
you might be
come out-
sleeping over there a lot.
I come out, I visit, hang out with my cousins, and then head over to Paradise Studios. And you have a wonderful pizzeria right next door.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Ah,
But that's not mine.
no,
No.
but there is a pizzeria right next door. And,
Yes. Yes.
So it's great to find good pizza and good company and great comedy.
It's a good
And-
combination.
It's a good combination.
Everybody,
And I-
this is Jane Joan announced to the world right now. A beautiful woman, a phenomenal, phenomenal comedian, and the winner of the first ever Dan Romano comedy. You have the winner? All right, we're gonna keep you on right now, and we are gonna announce
Okay.
the winner of the popular vote from everybody. The envelope, please. This is Bobby, everybody. Bobby, say hello to the world, Bobby. This is Bobby Lacerra, good-looking guy right here. We're gonna have a contest for Bobby. Well, we'll go over that in a little bit. Here it is, the drum roll, everybody. The fan favorite of the Dan Romano comedy contest. I won my own contest? Oh, no, it's not me. Here we go. It is, the winner is Janelle Hamster, everybody. Janelle Hamster has won the popular vote for the Dan Romano comedy contest. And I'm very happy. These are two beautiful women who brought A game, and she came in second place. She was tied for second place. That's great. Do you know how many points you won by?
Me, I won by one.
One vote, and there was 3 people behind you.
And Janelle is only doing this for a few months.
I know, and
I
but
spoke to her last night.
When you talk about personal feelings and personal, I think that's a big, in my opinion, that's a big thing that you have over the regular comedians.
Dan,
know?
with being 60 years old and 2 ex-husbands, I have plenty of material.
You got 2 ex-husbands. You look like you're only about 30. God bless you. What'd you find? A
2
fountain of youth?
ex-husbands.
I was gonna hit on you. I was gonna leave my wife home. I was gonna come out with you.
Oh, please.
But you are very beautiful, and you are very, very funny. And that's a great combination for a stage. It really is.
I am doing my best. I'm taking some advice that older comics say, and that is to just write and I learn, I take workshops, I take classes, and I just keep building
Is
and
there
building
any workshop
and
that you
building.
took that you wanna advertise?
Excuse me?
Did you take any workshops that you wanna advertise?
Well, I worked with Rick Chrome just recently.
Very nice.
And I've worked with Joe DeVito.
There is no better than Joe DeVito.
Oh, as a
I
writer,
love Joe.
is he's killing it. He's doing well. Dante Nero, I work with.
Very
Dante
nice.
Dante has helped me work out quite a few of my jokes. He's given me that little
Oomph.
pizzazz.
Yeah, I love it. And you did. You shined last night. Guys, girls, if you want to watch this beautiful girl, Jane Joan. I didn't mean to call you a girl. You know what I mean.
I am a girl.
I'm trying. Well, yeah, I like it. I try to be respectful, but these days, no matter what you say, somebody's offended.
I'm a girl.
I love it, but I want everybody. What? Oh, all right. I want everybody to to go to www.strongisland.com. You can watch this show for 7 more days. Go to it, watch the pay-per-view, and see why this beautiful young girl, Jane Joan, and see why she shined a little bit sparkling above the rest. There's a reason why she did, and you have to watch her live or watch the pay-per-view to understand the greatness in this beautiful woman. I am very truly honored that you won. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we
you.
are going to be, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to be back with Keith Fitz, one of the judges, and he's going to tell us what he thought about this beautiful woman, Jane Joan, when we come right back on the Dan Romano Show. We'll be right back. Jane, we love you. Thank you. And congratulations
Thank you,
again.
Dan.
And
Thank you,
congratulations
everybody.
to Janelle Hamster. I can't believe her name is Hamster, but I mean, that's funny alone. But Janelle, congratulations on winning the popular vote. One behind. I couldn't predict this any better than it came out. 2 of the greatest girls. I'm very happy about it. We're going to be right back on the Dan Romano Show. Thank you for joining us, Jane.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
We are back right here on the Dan Romano Show, right here on Strong Island Television, and we are blessed with one of the judges live on the phone right now. My boy, my brother, Mr. Keith Fitz. Everybody, what's up, Keith?
Everybody, what's happening, Dan?
How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. Listen, last night's show couldn't have went over any better. It was beautiful. Every performer that came on pulled out their A game.
Yep.
It was so good. And, you know, I'll say that the winners won by a very small margin because everybody did an awesome job last night.
Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree.
And I want to say congratulations to Jane for winning the judges' vote last night, and congratulations to Janelle for getting the popular vote.
Janelle is working so hard right now. She told me today that she is actually at an open mic polishing up her game.
That's good for her. I mean, that you should be. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to be out there. You got to be working at the clubs and working the open mics and getting your chops in.
I agree with you, brother. Bobby, is there any way we can put the screen on? But right now, Key, I want to personally thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a judge. And the judges last night,
anytime.
You were fucking phenomenal. And the judges were Michelle Astor, Keith Fitz, Jason Scoop, Daniel Romano, and Chris Williamson. It was a true blessing to have all these great people, friends, associates, and And the best thing that they did is they all brought one thing that I begged them all to bring, and they all did. And the answer to that question is they brought honesty. It was not a rigged thing. It was not a favoritism thing. It wasn't a friendship thing. It was the best being. Thank you, whoever gave me the balloon. It was the best. It was the best winning the best. It wasn't anything else. And I am truly overwhelmed. And to give another plug-in, my boy that's on the phone right now, Keith Fitz, has got his own headlining comedy show coming up right now, this November 21st. It's a Sunday at Strong Island Television, 20 Broadway in Massapequa. If anybody wants tickets, the tickets are $20, and you can call 516-756-2753. And on this card is Chris Williamson. Your host is Dan Romano, Bonnie Scalisi, Will Romero, Richard the Head Parisi, and last but definitely not least, one of the funniest guys around on top of everything, Mr. Les Deegan. This is a grand slam and a comedy night. Get your tickets now to see my boy, my brother, Keith Fitz, headlining a show right here under a Dan Romano Comedy Night production. Keith Fitz, and the best thing I can tell you about Key is always get your key on. Right? Is that what it is? Get your fix on. I'm a little fucking student. I got it backwards.
Demand your Key Fitz fix.
And Key, congratulations on headlining your own show. And I can't wait to watch it and just to sit back and give me the gift you've always been giving me. Beside the small penis.
I can't wait to watch it.
The gift of laugh. Guys, we are blessed right now with one of the greats, Keith Fitz, everybody. One of the judges from last night. You can watch him by going to www.strongisland.com, and you can watch this pay-per-view. It'll be up for the next 7 days. So watch it, continue watching it, and laugh with us all. Keith, thank you very much, bro. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too, brother.
So this is what we're doing, everybody. I hope everybody's ready. Let me see what we got here. Tonight, right after the Dan Romano show, we got my boy show coming up. It's called The Truth with Mr. Andrew Washington and Frank Carrera. It's going to be an over-the-top show. I want you to pop that cherry in the internet radio world and come. I want everybody from my show. Nobody fucking does what I do. I fucking promote because that's what it's supposed to be done. And I want you all that are watching now to go to tonight's show. Don't leave the fucking station. Stay right here, because you know why? Because I'm going to be on their first fucking guest. So come on, join us. Have a little bit of extra fun with the Dan Romano show. Come here. Come on the stage really quick. This is the good-looking guy. This is not Frank Carrera, which everybody thought. This is my boy Andrew Washington. Great fucking up-and-coming comedian. Fucking great magician.
Yeah.
Great magician. Great-looking guy. Sharp-looking guy. He makes me look good. We call ourselves the black and white connection. We're a fucking Oreo cookie right now.
And Ivory, but that's Frank's thing. We're going to have some fun. Stay tuned.
Yes. Frank, get in here, Frank. Go say hello to the world.
Watch the Dan Romano show.
Frankie's such a professional. He's a good-looking guy. Well, no. Talking to this for now.
They're more mic. Just turn them on.
Oh, guys, this is going to be an amazing show. Make sure you tune in right after the Dan Romano show. The Truth with Andrew Washington, Frank Carrera, two of the greatest fucking guys on the planet. And can I at least say that I am proud that I had a little hand in getting you in here?
You had a big hand.
I had a little hand.
You needed a big hand.
If it wasn't for my boy Bobby giving them a good deal, Bobby went to work his ass off, and now we're all a fucking family on shows. We got Tea Time with Teresa.
Yes.
Tea Time with Teresa. Then you're going to pop your cherry on the Dan Romano show, and then you're going to know whatever the fuck you need to know on The Truth with Andrew and my boy Frank. I'm not saying their fucking last names again and again. It's fucking Andrew, it's fucking Frank.
This is Dan Romano from the Dan Romano show.
You know what?
I'm here with Dan Romano.
I am a repetitive fuck.
My good
listen,
friend, what's his name?
Dan Romano.
my good friend, the other
Yeah,
one.
what's his name? Yeah, Chris. What? I was only with him 3 days in a row. What's your name
Chris
again?
Bryant?
He forgot my name yesterday.
I fucking,
He forgot my name yesterday.
listen, guys. Andrew, you were here last night on the comedy
Yes,
show.
yes.
Tell everybody what you
Yes.
thought about it. Frank couldn't fucking make it. He
Last
didn't back me up
night
that
was,
show.
it was an incredible night of comedy. I got to see a lot of up-and-coming comedians. I got to see some people like Art Schill. And the lady, she came from Washington. She took the train all the way. She came from Washington.
They come far to see Dan Romano.
You have one that didn't win last night, but she won tonight. And I made a joke about it. I'm like, you're a retired attorney at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like 30. She's like, well, I'm not really retired. And then, of course, you got Jane Joan, the winner. She was incredible.
I love Jane.
She was incredible.
Let me tell you something. For a woman of that beauty, I mean, she's beautiful.
Oh, man, he's trying to dig a hole in.
That girl could be a fucking model. And I'm not hitting on her, because if I was, she'd have a ring on her hand. But she was a very, and you know what? It's always better to look at a beautiful woman and do comedy than look at some of these ugly people do comedy. It's
Yeah,
hard
but
to,
she
it's
was
hard
funny.
to, no, yes, very
She was
funny.
funny. She was current. She was funny.
She would be good even with a fucking curtain around her. If you had the fucking mask on, the COVID-19 and the whole face was covered, you would have still won because your comedy did put you over. But having a good look doesn't hurt. Am I right?
It doesn't.
Being a pretty woman in this business can never. I'd rather look at a comedian that's beautiful that sucks than have a comedian that's fucking great. I mean, that's great.
That girl,
and ugly.
The first one that won up, Blue. Her name was Blue.
She was incredible.
Her delivery is so different.
Yeah.
It was almost like there's a magician.
Katie Blue.
Katie Blue.
Yeah.
There's a magician. She has that look. She was on America's Got Talent. She doesn't really speak, but they reminded me similar of each other.
Yeah.
And her delivery was just incredible.
Yeah, Katie came in second.
Yeah, well, I can
Katie
see why.
came in second.
Why?
Katie came in second. Janelle Hamster came in second. They were all tied. And what's the name? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Ying Vigilant came
that's
in.
the one who came
Ying
from
fucking
Washington.
did an amazing job. I actually thought Ying was gonna win.
Well, Tom came on, the last guy in the set.
Tom.
A lot of people aren't ready for him.
Yeah, Tom.
The room wasn't ready
I'm
for him.
sorry, Tommy. You came out with the fucking. You can't do that, Tom. I like you, but you can't do that, brother.
The room wasn't
I mean,
ready.
listen, for it to be even fucked up for me, you went beyond the fucking point. That's just a fact, bro. But you know what? You gave it your shot. Listen, everybody fucking comedy is in the eyes of the beholder. What's funny to one is an insult to somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't like racial jokes, but I don't get offended by them. Somebody fucking called me a guinea today. I said thanks. I don't give a motherfucker anymore. I'm not here to fucking hurt nobody. I ain't here to fucking offend nobody. But in my mind, and Frank, I don't know if you want to back this up, and you can stay silent. If you're cool, you're cool.
Of course.
And if you're a dick, doesn't
You're a
matter
dick.
what color you are, what you. I don't give a fuck. You're just a dick. Doesn't matter if you're Chinese, if you're fucking Greek, if you're fucking a dick's a dick, and a cool person's a cool person. And all I want to do is hang out with cool people.
You gotta wrap it up because they go on.
Oh, guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to go,
You
but
take
I'll
up
be
my
right back
space.
anyway. Make sure you tune in
go
to The
far.
Truth. Andrew Washington, Frank Carrera. It's gonna be fucking great, and I can't wait to pop that cherry right here on Strong Island Television. Tune in
See you in
in
5.
about 5 minutes. God bless you all.